Hello Tiddly Peeps and welcome to another video with me, Anjay. Today we are looking at single coil and humbucker pickups and what are the differences. So to start with, I have my Fender Mexican Standard Telecaster. It is 2017 edition. It has stock single coil pickups. And my other guitar is a Tanglewood Pioneer 2. It's about 20 years old. It has non-stock humbuckers, so it has a Seymour Duncan Jazz on the neck and a custom Seymour Duncan on the bridge. And this is kind of, I find, a much heavier sounding guitar than the Telecaster. But back to the Telecaster. What is a pickup? A pickup is a magnet with some pole pieces and some copper wire wrapped around thousands of times. And the way it works is when the string vibrates over it, it generates current through the magnetic coil, the magnet and the coils. And that's then transmitted off to your amplifier and cool things are done. Now with a single coil, this is great, but you do also pick up kind of ambient electrical signals, so light fittings, power sockets, mobile phones, all create hum through the single coil. Now there are lots of noiseless single coils, which actually are a bit of a cheat because they actually do have two sets of coils, but one doesn't do much to the tone. But also you get humbuckers, as in my Tanglewood Pioneer. And the idea of the humbucker was originally to reduce that kind of hum because they didn't have noise gates and the like. It was just really a guy in their amp with maybe some extra gain. And as you put more gain sort of distortion pedals and higher gain amps, the hum got worse. So humbuckers were created. And essentially what they do is they take another single coil and they reverse it and put it next to the first single coil. So the two magnets are out of polarity with each other. And what this does is it kind of knocks out that hum. But what it also did, they found, was it gave it a slightly heavier sound because essentially you've got almost double the output. Not quite, but almost double the output. So this became a bit of a favourite with heavy metal. So what I thought I would do was demonstrate the differences between single coil guitar, humbucker, and a humbucker with a coil split, where basically one of the humbucking single coils is cut off and you've got essentially a single coil. So I'll do bridge, both, neck on the Telecaster on clean, then I'll do the same on the humbucker guitar, and then I'll do the same with distortion, just so you can get an idea of the different sounds and curious to know what you think. So starting with the Telecaster on the bridge pickup on clean. Both together. And then just the neck. Okay, so on to the Tanglewood with the humbuckers. We are starting on the bridge and clean. Both together. And the neck. Okay, so now I'm going to tap the humbuckers or coil splits, sorry, so that we now are using the coil closest to the bridge and the coil closest to the neck. There's a tiny bit of hum that I can hear. You might not pick it up on the recording, but let's just see how it sounds. Starting with the bridge. Okay, and both together. And now the neck. And on to some gainy sounds. So back on the bridge pickup. Both pickups together. And then just the neck. Okay, so both together. And neck. So we're back to coil split on the bridge position. Both together. And then just the neck. So as you can see, there is a bit of a difference between them. The humbucker tends to give you a slightly chunkier, thicker sound. I'm a fan of the single coil neck position. Absolutely love the sound of the Telecaster neck position. But I must admit, I do prefer the humbucker bridge for a lot of the heavier stuff. But actually, if you're looking at just doing the slightly less gain bluesy stuff, I find the single coils much better. And the reason I moved to a single coil guitar is because they respond far better to the volume control, I found. And the coil split didn't quite have it. I find this coil split to be much thinner than a proper single coil. You can get much more variation with the control than I find with the humbucker. The humbucker kind of is a lot more all or nothing. But what do you think? It's an interesting experiment. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it gives you an idea of what the differences between humbuckers, single coils, coil taps are. And yeah, tell me in the comments what you think. What's your personal preference? I've not got active pickups. I'd love to try those out as well. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, click notification, and I will see you soon. Cheers, guys.